Today our topic is what highly successful people do differently. Let's talk about the habits, mindsets, and actions that set highly successful people apart from the rest. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's not just luck or talent. It's about what you do every day, how you think, and how you handle challenges. Highly successful people have certain traits and routines that help them achieve their goals. Let's explore these traits and see how we can apply them in our own lives. First, successful people set clear goals. They know exactly what they want to achieve. They don't just dream, they plan. They write down their goals and break them into smaller steps. This makes big goals feel less overwhelming. For example, if someone wants to start a business, they don't just say, "I want to be an entrepreneur." They create a plan. They research the market, save money, and learn about their industry. They take action every day, even if it's just a small step. This is how they turn dreams into reality. Another thing successful people do is focus on what they can control. Life is full of surprises. Things don't always go as planned. But instead of worrying about things they can't change, successful people focus on their actions and attitudes. This is a key idea in Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us to accept what we cannot control and work hard on what we can. For example, if a project at work fails, a successful person doesn't waste time blaming others or feeling sorry for themselves. They analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and move forward. They understand that setbacks are part of life, but they don't let those setbacks define them. Successful people also have strong self-discipline. They don't wait for motivation to come to them. They create habits that keep them moving forward, even on days when they don't feel like it. For example, a writer doesn't wait for inspiration to write. They sit down and write every day, even if it's just a few sentences. Over time, these small efforts add up. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Successful people know that consistency is more important than perfection. They show up every day, even when it's hard. Another trait of successful people is their ability to learn from failure. They see failure as a teacher, not an enemy. Every mistake is an opportunity to grow. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, failed thousands of times before he succeeded. But he didn't see those attempts as failures. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset is crucial for success. When something goes wrong, don't give up. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Use that knowledge to do better next time. Successful people also surround themselves with positive influences. They spend time with people who inspire them, challenge them, and support them. They avoid negative people who drain their energy or discourage them. Jim Rohn, a famous motivational speaker, once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Think about the people in your life. Do they lift you up or bring you down? If you want to be successful, surround yourself with people who believe in your dreams and encourage you to grow. Another thing successful people do is take care of their health. They understand that their body and mind are their most important tools. They eat well, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. They know that they can't perform at their best if they're tired or unhealthy. Think of your body like a car. If you don't take care of it, it won't run well. Successful people make their health a priority because they know it's the foundation of everything else. Successful people also manage their time well. They don't waste hours on things that don't matter. They focus on what's important and say no to distractions. They use tools like to-do lists, calendars, and reminders to stay organized. They also know when to take breaks. Working non-stop can lead to burnout. Successful people balance hard work with rest and relaxation. They know that taking care of themselves is part of being productive. Another key trait of successful people is their ability to adapt. The world is always changing, and successful people are flexible. They don't cling to old ways of doing things if they're no longer effective. They're willing to learn new skills, try new approaches, and take risks. For example, when the internet became popular, many businesses failed because they refused to adapt. But the ones that succeeded were the ones that embraced the new technology and found ways to use it to their advantage. Being open to change is a big part of success. Successful people also have a positive attitude. They focus on solutions, not problems. When faced with a challenge, they don't complain or give up. They look for ways to overcome it. They believe in themselves and their ability to succeed. This doesn't mean they're always happy or that they never feel doubt. But they don't let those feelings stop them. They choose to focus on the good, even in difficult situations. Another important trait of successful people is their willingness to help others. They understand that success is not just about personal achievement. It's also about making a positive impact on the world. They share their knowledge, mentor others, and give back to their communities. They know that helping others doesn't take away from their own success. In fact, it often adds to it. When you help others, you build strong relationships and create a network of support. This can open doors and create opportunities you never expected. Finally, successful people never stop learning. They read books, take courses, and seek out new experiences. They know that the world is full of knowledge, and they're always eager to learn more. This keeps their minds sharp and helps them stay ahead in their fields. They also learn from their mistakes and from the people around them. They're curious and open-minded, always looking for ways to improve. To sum up, highly successful people achieve their goals by setting clear plans, focusing on what they can control, and practicing self-discipline. They learn from failure, surround themselves with positive influences, and take care of their health. They manage their time well, adapt to change, and maintain a positive attitude. They help others and never stop learning. These habits and mindsets are what set them apart. The good news is that anyone can develop these traits. You don't need to be born with special talents or advantages. Success is within your reach if you're willing to work for it. Start by setting a clear goal. Break it into small steps and take action every day. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Build self-discipline by creating good habits. Learn from your mistakes and keep going, no matter what. Surround yourself with people who inspire you and take care of your body and mind. Manage your time wisely, stay flexible, and keep a positive attitude. Help others and never stop learning. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. It's not about being perfect or never facing challenges. It's about how you handle those challenges and keep moving forward. Every step you take brings you closer to your goals. So, start today. Take one small step, then take another. Keep going and don't give up. You have the power to create the life you want. Believe in yourself, work hard, and never stop striving for success.